Hello, Masto26 here with the Pittsburgh Double Shocks, coming to you for week something. I'm so good at this. Trust. Alright, we're playing Mr.G. Good luck, have fun, may the best player win. Alright, so we see that there's Meow. Meow's always a solid lead. So we love that for us. So I think, actually, let's take a look. What do I want to lead? Jirachi's not a bad lead. Yeah. I don't see rocks on their side. Alright, good luck, have fun, may the best player win. Alright, so I see the Blast of Toys. When in doubt, magic out. Let's just go for a Tunda Wave. Make this thing a little bit less versatile. They can have slow flip turns, that is fine. A little unfortunate, but you know, I brought the move, so I'm a terrible person. Let's just U-turn. And now what do I want to go into? I don't know what I want to go into, to be honest. Let's see. Are they crazy? Are they going for the amazing water move? Okay, so they rapid spin. That is good to know. Oh no, I got toxicked! Oh no, that's so bad for me. Ah! Spin. Okay, so this has 0 offenses. Yeah, this thing's just bulk city. So let's just U-turn, get more chip. I feel like this is more physically defensive. Yeah, that's definitely Fizz Def. Okay. Good job, Global Row. Okay, 8%. Okay, yeah, this is definitely probably just max defense. Yep, okay. So that is not that bad. It flips, okay, the flip is upturns. Alright, I am expecting the Meow of the Scarada to be showing up. Oh, Golden Go. Okay. Okay, that is not that bad, actually. Okay. So I know it's not specs. So at most it's doing 37%, and I am at a comfortable higher than 37. Alright, so I am going to Shadow Ball here. The make it of the Reigns. Okay. Solid, solid. That definitely is more defensive than I care to admit. With it being -1, it's not really gonna do too much here. I'm going to go for a crazy prediction. Oh, okay, never mind. So it's recover, make it rain. Okay, that is good to know, actually. Yeah, I'll just go for a Shadow Ball one more time. Ow, that hurted! That bully. Okay. Oh, let's not just quit for the fun of the game. Okay, so this thing is definitely more. Do I want to pop my sash? Not really, so I'm going to go into Terrapagoat because I am expecting either a Shadow Ball or a Recover. They can get potentially a pivot into Ladiosa. You know, it's Ladiosa, not Ladiopa. Alright. So the fact that this is no longer Groundborn is fairly good for me. So I am just going to EP. They can switch into Latios, that is fine. I'm not going to be too upset about it. Yeah, that is more than fine. Let's just be predictable. There's a chance they don't want to go Lati. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I am Lord. That is huge. Okay. Okay, yeah. So that does the amount that I'm expecting. So let's go into Gliscor. We're going to see if it's special or physical. U-turn, okay. If I see Meowscarada, I'm just going to go hard Jirachi. Okay, here's Meow. Alright, let's get out of there. Get to the chopper! Alright, so Jirachi comes out. Let's see how much damage you actually do. Triple Axle, okay. 1, 2, 3, 7, okay, so it did 17%, so I know it's not Bandit. It could be Scarf at the very least. So I'm going to U-turn here. Okay, so it is not Scarf. It's probably Boots of some kind. Alright, that is fine. Alright, the big man. The Blast of Mans. Big crit, big crit. Trust, trust. Huge ship. Alright, what do I want to go here? I think I just go Glow King. Yeah, because if I can wear this down, it's actually a pretty good position for me. So we're going to Shadow Ball here. I'm expecting... Oh, are we Speed Tide? Because I recall earlier... Ooh. Yeah, I recall earlier having that be after me. So that is fine. Yeah, here comes Meow. Once again, we're just going to hard switch to the Drotch. Yeah, we go Drotch here. And then here comes the berry. Nom nom nom. Good berry alert. Good berry alert. Okay. So now that that's there, we're gonna wish up. Here's a knock. Oh, that did a lot. Okay, so we're gonna save this as a sack. Okay. Let's just... Okay, so that is a potential Ishmi. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to force the Weavile action. It could U-turn, which would be problematic. Okay, that's problematic. Like I said, it could be problematic, and checks notes it was. Okay, the big mana blast. To be honest, it might be a throw, but... I kind of just want to get rid of this leftovers, that way they can't continuously get chip. Or healing, sorry. Alright, the flip of the turns. Alright, so that's fairly good. Alright, so we're in a okay spot. We're about to lose Jirachi, which is worse. Alright, so the Ape of Infern. I could sack off Jirachi right now, but I'd prefer to do that to a Meow switch. That way I gain momentum. Yeah, here's the Mach Punch. Okay. Alright, what is the play here? I think I do Rocks. If they go Blasts, it is what it is, but we can maybe get a Para. Okay, actually, that's not that bad. Okay. Last one. Let's say you're a +1. You could be Scarf at that point, and let's get rid of that. Okay, nothing you do actually kills me, so I am going to U-turn. And then go into Glow King. If it's Baton Pass, fair. Can't do much about that. Today, you have got the final say. Here's the glow of the kings. Okay, so here's a wish. Alright. The Batana Pass. Yeah, alright, so this is probably just max. Okay, so the gold. I mean, I'm not that upset about this. Yeah, like, I'm not upset about this in the slightest. Now I'm more upset. Which, that is okay. Solid chip. Okay, so this still doesn't actually kill me. 680. Yeah, I in theory live, but I don't think that's a smart call. So I'm going to sack Jirachi. Yeah, I'm going to sack Jirachi. That way, I can hard switch into Weavile. If they decide to recover, that is fine. Okay, yeah, that is okay with me. Okay, good job, Jirachi. You did pretty good here. Alright, so we're just gonna knock off. They don't really have the greatest switch-ins. Like, Sylveon's okay for it, but it's not the scariest mon to come out. Ooh, they don't have a balloon. Did that make a difference? Yes, yes it did. That is a throw by me. I should have took in a look. Okay, yeah. This has some bulk to it, which is unfortunate, but we're okay. Alright. Yeah, this is still an issue, not an ish-me. We are just going to go into Keldeo. And yeah, we just are going to serve here. Actually, it's at about 20%. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we 100% have to serve here. Okay, good job, Keldeo. Okay, so Ladiosa, not Ladiosa. Okay. I'm expecting this is either Scarp or some kind of setup. So we're gonna find out. Hi, Loof. Okay, yep, so here's a Calm Mind. Okay, so it's leftovers, so that does make a difference. I am probably just going to... That is crazy that Ice Beam does more. Okay, yep, we go for the Ice Beams. We might get lucky and get a freeze. That did so much. Trust. Yeah, this is definitely bulky. Okay, substitute. Okay, yep, that is worse for me. But I'm still not super worried. I should be worried, but I'm not the most worried about it. The answer is I should be worried, but I think I just get swept by this. However, there's still a fact. It depends entirely what his Mon's move is. It's probably a Psychic move if I had to guess. It's probably Store Power, which is worse for me, because I threw away that Weavile like we discussed earlier. Okay. Alright, we're going to go for a Shadow. I can get a crit, in theory, that way it forces him to continue. Yeah. Okay, so Psy Noise. Yeah, like, it's not really breaking me. Alright, yeah, it's still a problem. I just need to try to make sure that, yeah, the main concern is if this ends up being, recover. If it's recovered, then we have genuine issues. If it is, a Dragon Stab, we're okay. Because Sacred Sword can revenge. Okay, oh, this is actually a lot better. Lives, big Lun, big 1 HP. Okay. Yep. Oh, that's huge. Okay, okay. Like we said, Keldeo can come in and revenge, potentially. I'm shocked I did not get a single crit in all the attacks. Not actually, but it would have definitely put me in a better position. Yeah, with it being bulky, I'm not expecting it to be running speed. I'm still in not a great position, but we're going to go for it. Oh, it is faster. Okay, yeah, I just lose now. That's probably like max HP, max, yeah, it was probably max speed and... Okay, cool. But that is me getting demolished again, folks. It's not that bad, but it's still not good. Go for the Ice Beam, because it gives me 2 different outs. Turns out this was probably, would have been the better play, but it's okay. Okay, yep. Turns out it would have been a better play. It's the only way I have in. So I kind of need to. Bad news. I need 3 rapid spins. Okay, yep, this is actually perfect right now. Okay. Yeah, if I get a 3rd one... Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm actually now in a very good position. Sorry about the Ice Beam, but I had to play to my outs. Okay, so I know Infernape has Mach Punch. Okay, Sylveon's a Wish. We just go for a Terra Starstorm. PK! Starstorm! That did negative damage. Yep. I think I can take 1 more, but it's still not very good. Okay. Wish, okay. I have to hope that they don't have Protect. Yeah. I have to hope that they don't have Protect, but they probably do. Okay, they do. Alright, yeah, so I just get walled by this. Which is unfortunate. I still have... Okay. Yeah, so I would need a crit. Live into crit. Okay, solid chip. Yeah, here's the live. And then I need a crit here. That's fair. Play to your outs, right? Okay. Yeah, so need the crit here, otherwise, we don't kill this nerd. Okay. Yep, that is totally fair. Good job. Sylveon did good. The Lyscore now is in a tricky position. I can still win. I am technically faster, or I'm in an okay position. Meow just has to miss Triple Axel for me to be able to win this game. If Meow misses, I have a chance to win. So I have to play to my outs. Okay, I can win. Okay. Bad news. Okay, yep, we play to our outs. We EQ, because it's triple axling. We need this to only hit twice. Okay, yep, that is GG. I cannot be upset about that. I got a big freeze. I felt like I played poorly to a degree. I ended up throwing key pieces when I shouldn't have. I should have calced whether or not Golden Go would live or kill if I had no item. but I hastily just changed in my calculator to show that it wasn't air balloon. It doesn't change the rolls, so I'm like, okay, yeah, it's safe. And then with the Keldeo, that still ended up hurting me, but that wouldn't have really mattered just due to the fact that they have a Meowscarada in the back. But thank you so much for the great game, Mr. G. Pleasure playing with you. And I hope y'all have an excellent one. Goodbye.